Hello everyone, Taylor here, and finally I am back to doing Schmodown reactions. I'm so excited. I did not do reactions to the first 3 matches of this season like I was expecting to because I ended up being there when they were filmed, which was really awesome, and I am definitely not complaining about that. But unless I can convince my lovely roommate Jolene to watch them with me, I won't be posting reactions to those first 3, but I'm super excited about this one because this is our first Innergeekdom Fatal 5-Way of the season, and I'm only familiar with one of these competitors, so I'm really interested to see who these other competitors are and what their strengths are, and just get to know who they are, because why not? I mean, new competitors are always fantastic, and Innergeekdom has a very special place in my heart, as many of you probably know. So let's just get into this, guys. I'm ready to go. I'm a little nervous because now it actually matters if I get these right or not, but let's just see how this goes.
How's it going, guys? If you didn't know about the Patreon, you guys have a chance to support the Schmodown.
Guys, if you haven't checked out the Patreon, please
taking over the production. Basically, you guys have 16 tiers to choose from. We're trying to give back to the fans. Go and check it out right there. If you want to support the Schmodown,
Patreon is amazing. I made a video where I read through all of the tiers and talk about them.
Cannot thank you guys enough for all the support you've given us. Yeah, there's some really crazy tiers in there. I'd love to get your opinions on it. Now go enjoy the match. Go do it. It's a good match, for God's sake.
Oh my gosh, here we go. Oh, I love the logo. Everything looks so good this season, and the green, the different colors for the different divisions this season are amazing. Oh, look at that. Look at her. I love her already. She's got the screwdriver and the... Oh my gosh. I think I'm in love with her, guys.
Hello, Schmodown fans, and welcome to the Movie Trivia Schmodown, a special Innergeekdom match, the first of Season 5 here. I am Mark Ellis. You know me. You may not know who that is. He's Mr. Ken Knapsack.
Mark, you're glad to have me here today, and I'm excited that you are. This is going to be a lot of fun. These are the competitors that used to get beat up on the playgrounds in school, and now are using that experience to chase glory. And I understand it. I was choked too for wearing a Return of the Jedi shirt, and look where I am now, at the top with the Lion's Den. You too can dream, kids.
I have apologized for choking you on multiple occasions. This is the Innergeekdom. Everybody's got a little bit of geek rumbling around inside of them. It's obvious on some people more than others. You can clearly tell Ken is, maybe not with me, a 5-star athlete, but particularly with these 5 competitors we have today. It's a fatal 5-way, Ken, and it could lead all the way to Jason Inman, but they have some hurdles to climb before they get to that mountaintop.
Absolutely. This is a qualifying match. The winner of this will face the winner of another Fatal 5-Way qualified match.
The winner of my Fatal 5-Way is going to face the winner of this one.
Like I said, a lot of glory here, and we have a great mix today. We have a lot of people who have competed.
I'm rooting for Adam,
whether
guys.
It's in teams,
just so you know.
He's
the only one I'm familiar with, and he's great. I love watching him talk about movies with Hector and Augustine.
Fresh off the truck. Asking where to be an actor here, having fun. These are skilled competitors. Some of them I know very well, and he's my pick to click today, but we'll talk about that after they're done talking about themselves.
Yeah, I mean, this is what I love about the Innergeekdom, is that it's full of heartbreak. I mean, look, there's 5 seats over there. Only one of those seats is going to leave this studio feeling good about it. A guy who loves seeing emotion and tears. The Innergeekdom's something I really get jacked up for, Ken.
Absolutely, as you should, as you should. 5-star athlete?
5-star athlete. This guy right here, Blue Chipper.
Okay, all right. Sounds good to me. Let's go to the comments. I want to hear what they have to say about themselves.
I'm Adam Havoc. I've competed in the Schmodown twice before, lost both times. Really excited to be doing singles, and really excited to see sort of what I can do without what I thought was my better half.
Hey everybody, my name is Keaton Markey, and I'm here to kind of, rep for the girls today, because not very many girls can kind of hold their own in this arena.
She's adorable!
I'm really stoked to kind of get my own shot to do it.
You know, I've not been the proudest of my last 2 performances, but I do feel more confident. I'm back in the game. I'm used to the lights.
You know what? I'm
I think I know what I'm talking about. I love my Marvel. I love my DC. I love the world of comics.
I forgot he was in this. I'm
every time I forget the stuff I know, and I remember the stuff I don't. So I'm really curious how today goes now that I feel a little less pressure.
My name is Mike the Answer Man Carlson, and basically I'm here because I get bored. okay? I get bored hosting my podcast and being on Netflix and in major national commercials, and I decide, hey, I'm going to come to the internet. I'm going to answer questions. I'm going to do this whole thing because I'm bored.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am Mark the Enforcer Donica, and I'm here to get some work done. Winning is my business.
I'm really excited to have fresh blood in here. I love people that love comics. I love people that have nerddom. I love geekdom. I love these people. But I'm excited to see them lose.
I'm actually really excited to play against Mike Carlson and Coy. Coy, I was a guest on his Marvel show, and he knows stuff. Mike Carlson, I've seen on movie fights multiple times. I know that he's very film knowledgeable. I'm curious to see how these guys do when the pressure is on and they have to answer questions that are to very specific topics.
Okay, I'll be honest. The Answer Man has not always been the coolest guy in the room. All right? As a little answer boy, I was someone who loved Marvel, loved DC. Okay? So I know all of this nerd stuff. It's not nerd stuff to me. It's just regular stuff.
My first match being a Fatal 5-Way is a gift, because I am allowed 5 victories at the same time. Every single one of those people is going down, and I'm going to continue. Who are they? Doesn't matter to me. They're in my rearview mirror.
I am super excited just to kind of get my feet wet. I hope this is the first of many schmoedowns, and I hope, you know, I can start doing some team
mesmerized
stuff.
by her. Oh my gosh.
This is my first chance.
Is anyone
and I
else
don't want to screw it up.
like
and
just
I'm excited to play with everybody.
Look, I know there's a lot of steps
She's
to
amazing.
get to where I want to
love her already.
be. The Jason Inman thing, whatever. That's all fine and good. Hector Navarro, still a little bitter, and I think that'd be a really fun shot to go against a former teammate, and you know, take him down.
The goal here, basically, is just to humiliate and make me feel better about myself, okay? To fill that deep, dark hole that I have in my soul.
Oh my.
That's what I'm here for. Jason Inman, fine. I'll come after him. I don't care. I don't care if it's Jason Inman. I don't care if it's Jason Schwartzman.
The Enforcer's debuting today. To my other competitors, I have to say, win or lose, it's just business. And I'm getting paid. Paid in victory.
Don't underestimate me. I know I'm gonna walk in and you're like, oh, look at, you know, what do you know? I know I'm wearing Harry Potter and stuff, but I have a lot of other random factoids up here. So just be careful.
So I've been running on the treadmill. I've been looking at names. I've been watching these movies preparing for Infinity War. I've been doing my show all about Marvel. I've been watching DC. I've been taking names, reading names, and I'm coming for names, especially yours, Inman. I'm coming.
Oh dang, this is gonna be a heck of a
You know, I
battle.
love a good sense of humor, and Mike Carlson certainly brings that to the table. He does podcast The Ride, and it's going to be a roller coaster of emotion, not only for him today, but also somebody who maybe has the most experience of any of the competitors today. That would be none other than Coy Jandrew.
Yeah, Coy, he's a fast talker, but he's great with the answers. He came here at Innergeekdom and just kind of made his presence known in the Schmoedown. But I'm telling you right now, I'm a big fan of everyone here, but I love Mark Donica. But my pick to click to win today is the answer man, Mike Carlson. I've seen this guy fight, debate, whether it's in costume, just himself. I've seen him dressed as a lobster, win a debate. I think this guy's got what it takes today.
I'll agree with you.
pretty
Mike
impressive,
Carlson is a master debater
actually.
when it comes to debating himself. But we do have a wild card here today, too. I mean, you look at somebody like an
Do I have to continue with this guy?
And then you also have Keaton. What's her last name? You guessed it. Marky. And how funky is she going to get today? It's going to be her first time competing in an Innergeekdom. She got the call to compete last second. She showed up here to the studio, and boy, is she ready to go.
Absolutely. One of the interesting things here is Adam Halavic. His name can be said 14 different ways. You can choose it each time you want. But he is coming here representing Hyper RPG. He has competed here before in teams with Hector Navarro. We know Hector's pedigree as a competitor here and a champion here. Will that rub off onto Adam?
Adam Halavic, it sounds like Univac, the first computer. Will he be a computer of knowledge here today?
Wow.
Oh, I want to leave now, Ken. I'm going to ditch you in the midst of a Tale of the Tape promo. Here we go, Ken. Let's look at some beautiful pictures. Tell me some strengths and weaknesses.
All right, these are all geeks to the core. Adam Halavic, he knows his Marvel movies, his DC movies. I've heard him say he likes Star Wars, but I'm not entirely sure. Mark Donica absolutely knows Star Wars. He is a former podcast host of a Star Wars show. He knows his stuff there. Keaton's wearing a Star Wars jacket, but I also think she really knows Disney films and Star Wars as well. She's pretty confident there. If you wear a Star Wars jacket like I did to the playground in 1983, you know you're Star Wars.
She hosts Disney movie news on the Popcorn Talk Network. Does that translate to Marvel and Star Wars?
Mike Carlson is good debating Marvel movies, DC
Taco Bell
movies, and
menu.
all these kingdoms, but I think his strength might be Harry Potter. Maybe it's not. You're going to find out.
Mike Carlson can also tell you what insurance to use.
That's true. And Coy Jandrew, his strengths include Marvel movie news, answering questions about Marvel movies, and Marvel movies.
You did a hell of a tail to tape, Ken. You know, some people may consider you a heel. I consider you, well, you're kind of a dick, but you're one of my friends, so let's get ready to go.
All right. Well, then if you're ready, it's time for the movie
Trivia Schmodown! Oh, I'm so excited, guys.
3 rounds to a finish mark. We have got 5 competitors. Let's start bringing
Ooh,
them
I'm
out.
excited about these entrances.
Introducing first, from Hyper RPG.
Come on, Adam.
Innergeekdom Showdown debut, Adam the Haymaker Harvey.
Oh, it's a Bowser match.
Oh,
Digging it.
Might have
I'm
brought
digging
that
it.
backstage, Ken. I'm not sure if he brought that to the
Oh,
studio.
look at that.
Walking out of
Look
here,
at
but
that.
He seems very Dragon Mario villain.
now we don't. Nintendo is not a question yet, right?
Nintendo, it's something for us to talk about.
Might be. And his opponent, making his movie trivia showdown debut from Parts Unknown, Mark the Enforcer Danica.
There he is. Look at that.
Storm is going on. He is
Oh, there we go. Heck yeah, man.
great. Subway. Kevin Nash is high.
Is that what I thought that was Andrew Dice Clay, and I was mistaken.
It might have been. It might be the reference to one of the longest running WWE champions of all time. All right. And their opponent from Disney Movie News on the Popcorn Talk Network. She is Keaton Magic Moore.
Oh, look at her. Ah, she's, yes. Mickey ears and everything. I love it. I love it. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. Oh, man. How am I going to live up to that? Jeez. God.
That is one of
She has the porg. I have that same porg. Oh, my gosh.
2008.
Absolutely. And their opponent, also making his much anticipated movie trivia showdown debut from Podcast Alright. He is Mike the Answer Man Carlson.
Here comes Mike Carlson. Getting the boot.
Gentlemen,
First ever appearance. Talking a lot of trash to the crowd. He's got a Taco Bell cup, I believe.
yeah, I know you respect that. I do. He is dressed to respect the game. I am on board with Carlson. And finally, their opponent, coming in with a record of 1-1 in the Innergeekdom from Marvel Movie News, Crazy Coy John.
Oh, snap. Look at that. Look at that.
Captain America.
That's awesome. That's fantastic.
He's a good guy. I admit, he's a good guy. I like his vibe. He's a good guy to hang out
He's
with.
great. Oh my gosh.
They can play some bongos naked with. I understand what's going on. You know?
I'm not sure where you're going with that one, but incredible intros all
Oh, gosh,
to our
all right, here we go,
competitors,
guys.
new and old. My favorite costume is Mike Carlson dressed like a bully in a movie about Google.
You know,
Ladies and gentlemen,
it's pretty funny. You should add that to your comedy skits.
thank you very much. You'll probably catch me in Portland in a couple weeks. Your rules for round 1 are as follows. This is the Innergeekdom format, so you will hear a series of 10 questions. Each question is worth 1 point. Each question is asked to the field. Once you hear the question, please write down your best attempt at an answer on the whiteboard with the marker provided to you. Do not answer the question until we ask you individually what your best attempt was. Once we ask that, please show your whiteboard to the cameras. The same time, you verbalize it into the microphone in front of you. Again, each question worth 1 point. There is no stealing in round 1. Are you competitors ready to go?
Oh, yeah.
Ready.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
It looks like we have 5 OKs. It is time. Let's get ready to schmodown.
Okay.
Here we go.
Your first category comes from the world of DCEU. These are questions about the current DCEU, and it is Junkie XL alongside Hans Zimmer scored the music for which DCEU film? At DCEU, Ken, it's, I like the Wonder Woman.
I would have 5,
I like the Justice
4,
League.
3,
Aquaman's looking
2,
good.
1. We start with Coy.
Wonder Woman.
That is
Incorrect.
incorrect. Looking for. Jesus Christ. That is incorrect.
Incorrect.
Mike
Said
Carlson.
Man of Steel.
Two wonderful men scored Batman vs Superman.
That is
There it
correct.
is.
Okay.
There
Well,
it is.
Keaton.
Was writing Batman vs Superman, but I put Wonder Woman.
Incorrect.
Went with the Wonder Woman. That is incorrect. We go to Mark.
Batman vs Superman, Dawn of Justice.
Give him a point, Adam Hallebeck.
Damn it.
Batman versus Superman.
All right,
Nice.
we are off and running here. All right. Question number 2 in the category of Marvel. Coy, keep your pants on. What Game of Thrones star plays Jean Grey in X-Men Apocalypse? You know,
I like
Game of Thrones expert. I probably would have got this wrong.
I'm an X-Men fan, not an expert. Game of Thrones.
5,
I think I
4,
quit.
3,
Need to get back
2, and
into
1. Pens down. Pens down. We're looking at answers starting with Mike Carlson.
The answer is Sophie Turner.
That is correct. Keaton.
I was writing Maisie Williams' best friend, so.
I would have accepted it. No. Donica.
Saw it on a plane.
I didn't. Wrong. Okay.
He actually wrote "Saw It on a Plane."
Saw it on a plane. Okay. Adam.
Sophie Turner.
That's correct. Coy.
Sophie Turner.
That is
Nice.
correct. All
Very
right.
nice.
Keep your pants on.
These lights.
Pants on. Sophie Turner.
Okay, kids. Your next category is in the world of The Hobbit.
Oh no.
The Hobbit. And your question is, who attacked Lonely Mountain, driving Thorin and his kin from living there?
Those are words you put into a sentence well, sir.
Oh, are you talking to me?
You took it to you
very
there,
much.
Josh. Our patches.
Going to go to 5, 4, 3, 2. I put these on myself. And 1.
All right, looking for answers starting with Keaton.
Smaug.
That is correct.
Smaug the Dragon.
All right, for Donica then. Adam.
The Wizard with a Beard.
That
Solid guess.
is incorrect.
Solid guess.
Coy.
Very excited to say Smaug.
That's correct. Mike Carlson.
I just wrote no.
Can we accept that I'm campaigning to
Saying no.
Okay.
Yeah.
Question 4. Categories in the category is Star Wars. In The Last Jedi, what was the name of Benicio del Toro's character?
Oh, crap.
He was in Graphic. Remember that?
I do. Also, excess.
I can't remember.
5.
Alicia Silverstone.
3, 2, and
can't pull
1.
it.
All right, pens down,
Don't
pens
remember.
down. Looking for answers starting with Mark Donica.
It stands for Don't Join DJ.
That is correct. Point there. Adam Hlavik.
DJ.
Nice.
That's correct. Point there. Coy.
12 Monkeys, Brad Pitt.
Almost accurate, but wrong. Mike Carlson.
I just wrote the name Alexander.
It's a good one. Keaton.
He was a meanie butt and a cheat, so I just wrote cheat.
That is incorrect.
Meanie
Incorrect.
butt, not cheat.
We have Donica and Hlavik in the lead with 3. Keaton with 1. Next question, number 5.
We go to the category of Lord of the Rings. These are like The Hobbit except good. Your question is, in the Fellowship of the Ring, when Gimli jumps the gap in the stairs in the mines of Moria, someone grabs his beard and saves him. Who is that person? You ever grab another man's beard?
Several times.
Saw Billy Gibbons live on stage recently. I wanted to touch it.
It wasn't at a concert.
This isn't right.
5,
but...
4, 3, 2, and 1. Pens down. We are looking for answers, starting with Adam.
Gandalf.
Incorrect. Coy.
Legolas, beginning a friendship for the ages.
That was sweet and correct.
Adorable.
Mike Carlson.
I didn't know the answer, but it's Legolas.
That is a great guess. You're an answer man. Keaton.
My sexual awakening, Legolas.
Wow. That's a good story.
And Duncan.
Legolas.
But what is it your sexual awakening?
We can talk about that later if you want.
We can go.
Okay.
Next question, question 6 in the category of DC.
Guys, I don't know.
In which
I'm
Batman
freaking out.
film are Penguin and Catwoman the villains? It's kind of a shame it's not ever.
Give me Doc and tell me he played the first Penguin in 1966.
We'll get to that. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You got it, Rock. First answer from Coy.
Timmy Burton's Batman Returns.
That is correct. We got Mike Carlson.
Timmy Burton's Batman Returns.
That is correct. Keaton.
He prefers Timothy. Batman Returns.
That is correct. Mark Donica.
Batman Returns.
To take the lead, yes.
Batman Returns.
That is correct. All right, all correct answers across the board.
Batman Returns, you talk about my sexual awakening, seeing Christopher Walken's hair like that for the first time. We go to question number 7 in round 1. This is in the category of the MCU. This is the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Which Avenger makes a cameo in a post-credit scene in The Incredible Hulk? I like that Incredible. It does not
Can
get
you repeat
enough
the question?
credit in the MCU. That is
All
a
right,
JT
we
rule,
have
and I'm
JT
happy to do it.
one repeat.
Sorry.
Which Avenger makes a cameo in a post-credit scene in The Incredible Hulk? Anyway,
I wasn't listening.
give it a rewatch. Give it a rewatch.
5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pens are down. Answer starting with Mike Carlson.
Iron Man.
Iron Man, Tony Stark. That is correct.
He said he was Iron Man.
That's right. Keaton.
Iron Man.
That is correct.
Tony Stark / Iron Man.
That is correct. Mark Donica. Adam.
Tony Stark.
That is correct. And Coy.
Tony Stark not as Iron Man.
That is
Oh, look at that.
That's not wrong.
Saw the future.
We're going to accept that there. All right. There, right answers across the board. 8th question in the category of Harry Potter films. Harry Potter. What was the name of the defense against the dark arts professor in Prisoner of Azkaban?
Is that a class that you would take? You seem more like you enjoy the dark arts.
I would actually be teaching that class, to be
would.
honest with you. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I need pens down. And we begin with Keaton.
I got the wrong movie, but I wrote Gilderoy Lockhart.
That is
Dream-
incorrect. That is
Damn it.
incorrect.
I don't know who that is either.
Please, Mark Donica.
Goose egg. I got nothing.
All right.
No!
Adam Halal.
The one with the wand.
That would have worked for me, but the judges disagree. Coy.
Umbridge, maybe, kinda.
Incorrect. Mike Carlson.
I just wrote Snape.
Oh, it's Remus Lupin!
Yes.
But it is
Remus
Lupin,
Lupin
yeah.
was
Hey, Lupin comics,
so
many.
Keaton knew the
Always
answer.
defense
It is
teacher.
Lupin.
Not write it down in time. The dark
Damn.
arts have hit. The Innergeekdom and the crowd is rambunctious after seeing the whole crew miss that one. We have
Yeah,
2
I
questions
can't believe I
left
missed
in
that
round
one
1. And your next category is in the world of Star Trek. World of Star Trek. Who plays Nyota Uhura in the rebooted Star Trek movie series? Ken, do you like how I nailed the pronunciation?
I'm right there with you. I haven't had my
Absolutely
whiskey yet.
Knocked it out of the
My
park.
marker is dying.
5,
I'm gonna do J2.
4,
It's on the tip of my tongue.
3.
It's J2 rule.
Right.
One more time,
Second,
sorry.
JTE rule for Keaton, which means, unfortunately for you, Mark, you're going to have to ask the question.
Not a problem for me.
I just wanted to hear you pronounce it again, really.
Happy to do so. Who plays Nyota Uhura in the rebooted Star Trek movie series?
You'll get it one day.
Flawless.
Friendship. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We need answers starting with Mark Danica.
Zoe Saldana.
That is correct for 7 points there. Wow, look at that. Adam.
Zoe Saldana.
That is correct. Coy.
I wrote Guardians of the Galaxy, which she's in.
She is in that. You are wrong. Mike Carlson.
Zoe Saldana.
That is correct. And Keaton.
Crossroads and Avatar. Anybody? But yeah, no, Zoe Saldana, but I could not think of her name.
That's right.
They
She
knew
was-
the movie.
Yes, they knew the movie.
Didn't know the actress.
Also in Britney Spears' first movie.
Is that? I believe that is Crossroads.
Yeah.
The
Is that
lights,
Crossroads?
They make
Yes.
you forget.
Should make that a whole match onto itself.
All right, guys. Final question in this round.
okay.
Final question in this round. It is mixed bag.
Oh, it could be anything.
Could be
Oh
anything.
my God!
Anything from anywhere, including those little cashews that you hate so much, but you have to eat because you reached in and grabbed them. According to Yoda, what matters not?
You know, I wasn't a fan of cashews as a child, and I hate to say they have grown on me.
That's a sign of getting old.
I prefer a Werther's
5,
original.
4.
Can I repeat the
3.
question?
We've got Mike Carlson with a repeat of the question. Yes. According to Yoda, what matters not?
Anyway, I'll have a Werther's original about 8 p.m.
Right. When do you get your insure in? I go
Yeah.
for 6 o'clock.
I have
put on
no
Seal
idea.
and then I'll get some warm
5,
milk, and then I'll call it a
4,
night.
This is so
3,
wrong. I don't
2,
know.
and 1. We need answers starting with Adam.
Size matters not.
Ah,
That is
shit.
great. Pretty good Yoda there, too.
How
Carl.
did I not pull that? What the hell?
'Cause
I
there
put
is none.
string.
Well, you tried,
Jesus.
but failed. All right, Mike Carlson.
Ah,
I just wrote fear.
I
should have known size. What the
wrong.
heck?
Keaton.
That's-
Worry.
that's such
Incorrect.
a.
And Mark
That's
Donica.
such a.
Power.
All right.
Oh my
only
gosh,
one
I can't
there.
believe I
So,
missed that.
At the end.
I'm so angry at myself.
Wow.
Yeah, best spin, Roca.
We
Best
have got a
spin,
tie
Roca.
game between Mark Donica and Adam Hlavik. 7 points for the lead. Mike Carlson, the answer man, nice, sitting in a nice position at 6.
God.
Coy, 5, and Keaton rebounded late to get up to 4 points.
And can I say this? Look, most of them got the Yoda quote wrong. Every one of their answers would have been a fine quote in The Empire Strikes Back. Fear, worry. The other one, they would have been good. Just the power, it's a good thing to not worry about all of those things, but size matters not. However,
can't believe
points
I missed
do
that. I'm so
as we get
upset.
into round 2, also known as the wheel round. This is a fatal 5-way match, so
All right.
each competitor is going to get a spin at that wheel. Once you land on whatever topic fate gives you, you can either accept 3 questions from that topic, or you can elect to use your mulligan and you may spin again. Whatever the wheel lands on, you must answer 3 questions from that category. Each question in round 2 is worth 2 points. However, if you're not sure of the answer, you can ask us up here at the answer desk for multiple choice options, at which point the value of the question will go down to 1. No other competitor is allowed to wage an answer until the first competitor misses. At that point, stealing is an option. Here's how you steal. There's 4 of you up there that are not going to hear that question to you. So you will write down your best attempt at an answer on the whiteboard, whenever you think you know it, and then we'll ask you one by one to reveal it should a steal come into play. Because we have a tie at the top right now with 7 points for both Adam and Mark, we're going to flip a coin because luckily Copster still keeps quarters in his wallet for some reason.
That's a funny joke, but I took it from a homeless man before the show.
Adam Hlavik, you played the game before. Mark has not. Do you want heads or tails?
I'll take tails.
Tails.
Ooh,
All right, here we
okay.
go. You ready?
Yeah, I'm nervous about you catching it.
I probably won't.
Not even close. What'd it land on?
Heads.
It's a head.
You can
and
confirm it.
Mark Donica, no need to. You're as trustworthy as heels can possibly be. So, Mark Donica, now you have the option. Would you like to spin or defer?
I'm gonna spin.
He's going to
All right.
spin and
He
make
is
our
gonna
lives
go
a
for
lot
it. All
easier,
right,
Ken.
I like that.
We
I
could have
respect
gone
that.
all the way down the board if Mark Donica doesn't bravely step up and
Yeah.
say, I am spinning this wheel.
I'll tell you what, though, that was a quarter, and I'm going to need it for laundry.
Yeah, no, that's fine. We can definitely make sure that you are well laundered, and we're going to get all of your gloves washed. There we go.
Nice
That was a
spin.
powerful spin.
Nice spin.
I enjoy that spin from Donica there. Fan of this young man's work. Even
Round
though
and
he's
round it goes.
too nice of a human.
And it has landed on what?
MCU.
It has landed on MCU. Mark Donica, how confident are you?
Ooh.
I was
He's
going
going
to
to
say,
respin. He's
Oh,
going to
like
respin.
come
there was a
on.
butt in there. I think Donica just wanted to spin again. It could have been anything. He just wanted to show off that muscle. And it has landed on...
Ooh.
on Harry Potter.
Potter.
Donica may be regretting that spin a little bit.
All right. All right, you have the category of Harry Potter. Destiny has chosen this one for you. 3 questions. Mark Danica, here you go. First question. What is the giant tree that moves and thrashes the Weasley's flying car in Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets?
The Whomping Willow.
That is correct for 2 points.
What is that?
No hesitation.
Boy, they're naming trees in Potter?
Yes.
Wow.
Second question. What makes up the core of Harry's wand?
Is it the...
It's fun. The crowd at these Innergeekdoms seems to know their stuff.
Yeah. Well, a lot of them are geeks. 5, 4, 3,
Phoenix
2.
Feather.
That is correct. 2 more points.
Yeah, that's
You know,
what I was
doubted him when he's
writing.
spun away from MCU. I doubt
Right.
no more.
Phoenix.
Third and final question in this category. What was the name of Hermione's cat in Prisoner of Azkaban?
Multiple choice. Multiple choice.
A. Crookshanks.
It's
B.
Crookshanks.
Scabbers. C. Trevor. D. Errol.
Crookshanks.
That is correct for a point.
Next
Good
question, has
showing
anybody
there.
ever named a cat Trevor?
No,
We don't think so.
but I do know of a Crookshanks.
Yes, I do.
All right,
Yes, I
next
do.
up will be Adam. Adam, you are up.
He's going to spin,
You
Ken.
can spin. You're
Defer
gonna
no
spin.
more. Here comes Halovac. He's got to follow a 5-point impressive
That's a good
round
spin. Spin it in.
from Donica. Round and round the wheel goes, and it lands on. It has landed on DCEU, and Ken, it appears that Adam
Ooh,
is
he's
walking
gonna
right
take it.
back to the
Nice.
microphone. He is ready to answer some questions in the world of the DC Extended Universe.
All right, you got 3 questions.
And your first one is, what was the name of the member of the Suicide Squad with fire-based abilities?
Burned myself cooking a steak the other night.
It's personal, more than I'd want to get into. 5, 4, 3.
Multiple choice.
We can do that. Is it A, Heatwave, B, Firebrand,
Diablo.
C, Diablo, or D, Firefly?
Diablo.
Give him a point.
That is correct for a point.
Give him a point. Your next question. Who plays Steppenwolf in the movie Justice League?
Kieran Hines.
That is
Give him
correct.
2.
2 points. Mance Raider himself.
Okay, now this, if he gets this, he's going to tie the round that was just put up in the Harry Potter category by Mark Donica, Adam Halovac, to tie your competitor at the top at 12.
Naturally, yes.
In Batman v Superman, Jimmy Olsen is an undercover operative from what government organization?
CIA.
2 points!
2 points. Both of them with 5-point rounds to keep pace. All right, next up is the answer man, Mike Carlson. Do you want to spin?
No.
No, he is deferring his spin to Coy Jandreau.
Come on, Coy.
Coy, do you want to spin? He's got the shirt off. I think that means yes.
Seemed like Mike Carlson didn't want to spin ever.
No. All right, you saw the arms in action there and the tank top
Yeah.
wearing Coy.
Boy, Chandler,
and the-
Crunch Gym membership.
Yep.
It has landed on
Come on,
heroes,
Coy. You
Ken.
got this.
Coy Jandreau fancies himself a hero,
Yeah.
and I think that he's going to stay with this one. Coy, is that indeed your choice? He's going with heroes. He's
All
going
right.
with heroes.
All right, you're going to get 3 questions in the category of heroes. First one, in Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan, what word does Spock communicate during his
Remember?
mind meld with McCoy?
I think it's remember.
Multiple choice.
A, thanks. B, forget. C, remember. D, forgive.
Forgive.
Incorrect. We have chance for steals here. Your answer should be written, starting with Mike Carlson.
Remember.
That is correct for a point.
Yep.
Keaton.
Remember.
That's correct for a point.
Remember.
Donica got a point.
Remember.
Remember. That was a big
What
steal round
a
for everyone
huge
there.
steal. Everyone remembered the answer except for Coy Jandreau. What's that going to do to his chances just to survive to round 3 and beyond, Ken?
Please forgive.
All right. Next question, category of heroes. Who is the first of the Fellowship to offer to accompany Frodo to Mordor after Gandalf?
I know, but I'm afraid it's a trick.
5, 4.
Samwise?
Incorrect.
I think
Incorrect.
okay.
We're looking for steals here, starting with Carlson.
Aragon?
That is correct.
Nice.
Whoa,
2
boy.
points steal. 2 points steal. Keaton.
I just really stuck on him since middle school, Legolas.
Incorrect.
Can't get him out of her head.
Not a bad plan. Mark Donica.
King of Men, Aragorn.
That is correct, 2 more points. Mark Donica. Adam Halab, excuse me.
Aragorn.
That is
Nice.
correct. We have got a barn burner at the top.
And Mike Carlson, by not wanting to ever spin the wheel, has gotten 3 points.
All right. Coy.
So-
Pressure is on because if, for whatever reason, Donica and Halavic get more points from a steal, you would have to pack up your things, put on your shirt again, and leave. All right. Final question.
Say it nicely.
The category of heroes. What does Han Solo say after shooting the radio on the Death Star's detention level in Episode 4, A New Hope?
Interesting. See the strategy here. Is he going to take a wild guess?
5,
Multiple choice.
4. All right. A, boring conversation anyway. B, couldn't understand him anyway. C, it's going to get worse anyway. D, yes, I bet you have.
A.
That is correct for a point. He needed that one. Boring conversation anyway. So a big round for Donica and Halavic and Carlson, and it wasn't their round.
No,
with a
I
point,
appreciate
though.
it. I'm glad I got it.
Stays alive here. So now we go back to Mike Carlson. Do you want to spin now?
I do not.
He defers to Keaton, who has to spin.
All right, so
Has
here
to
comes
spin.
Keaton. And
Strategy from Carlson. I tell you, you can't pin the man down. He thinks outside the box.
Carlson with 3 points without spinning. Why would you want to shake things up?
I
Don't
agree.
fix it if it ain't broke, Ken.
Absolutely.
Fair.
Keaton with her
Come on,
first spin
Keaton.
here.
Here
Come
comes
on.
Keaton. That's her first ever spin at the
Nice.
wheel, and it's a
Ever
good one.
spin.
Oh, I love how
Going
she has
around
the
and
Ford with
around
her,
it goes.
just hugging
And it has landed on
Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the
Lord of the
Rings.
Rings.
What's
Does
she
she
gonna
want to
do?
stick with that category?
How many could Legolas possibly involve himself in those questions?
She's
gonna-
going to
Oh, come on.
respin.
She's
Come
moved
on.
on from
Respin.
Orlando
All right.
Bloom. Get a life, bud. Keaton's moved past you. And here is her mulligan spin, and it has landed on.
Oh!
Spinner's choice.
So she can pick anything
She can
here.
pick
Wow.
anything here. What do you want to?
What's she gonna pick?
Harry Potter.
Keaton, you have selected, with Spinner's choice, Harry Potter. Of all the categories on the wheel, you went with Mr. Potter.
Don't do that again.
Question, Ken Knapsack, he likes cheese.
That's acceptable.
First question, what kind of dragon must Harry face in the first Tri-Wizard Challenge
Oh.
in Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire?
Hungarian horntail.
Give her 2 points.
2 more points there for Keaton. Good
Wow.
performance there.
All right, Keaton. Your next question. Peter Pettigrew, former friend to Harry's father and Sirius Black, who betrays them by turning to Voldemort, can transform
A rat.
himself into what kind of animal?
A rat.
Yeah.
Two more points.
All right.
Keaton making a wise selection with her spinner's choice, and somewhere Orlando Bloom is throwing up in his mouth just a little bit, watching the action unfold. Your last question in round 2, Keaton. Who played Cedric Diggory?
Oh,
the
Robert
student
Pattinson.
Who was killed near the end of the Goblet of Fire.
Oh my god, I'm just. It's the lights. It's the lights. Can I. Are you gonna count me down?
We will eventually.
Yes.
I know it.
5.
Multiple choice. Just give me multiple choice.
Okay. Is it A, Nicholas Hoult? B, Robert Pattinson?
Robert Pattinson. Damn.
All right. She's
Give her the,
answered
she didn't
so
need all the options.
But you know what?
I don't know what is my problem.
That is not a bad round there,
Jeez,
Mark. She
I
kept
love her.
pace.
Please
and put
bring
some
her
pressure
back.
on Coy.
The lights.
That's right. So it does appear that she is going to be moving on to round 3. Mike Carlson, unfortunately, you are not able to defer your spin any longer. You're going to have to do the walk. The Green Mile. Carlson taking his time.
Yeah.
Either it's a confident stroll or he has diarrhea. Okay, Mike Carlson. We hope he doesn't break the wheel. And That's might need
Oh, boo! It needs to go around
little
Price is
more
Right rules.
elbow grease than that. There we go.
All right, it's
right.
doing a full
That,
rotation.
I guess is fine.
Little effort
adorable.
possible, and the category is it's MCU.
He is good
All
with
right.
the MCU.
Okay, Mike Carlson, with perhaps the worst spin we've ever seen in the movie Trivia Schmodown, has somehow landed on a category he feels fairly confident in. That would be the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
All right. First question. You get 3 here. Opponents, get your steals ready if you feel that you got it. All right. First one. In the Avengers Age of Ultron, what make of car was Tony Stark driving at the end of the movie? Whew.
Multiple choice.
All right. Lamborghini. B. Ferrari. C. Mercedes. D. Audi.
Mercedes?
That is incorrect. We're going to be looking for steals here, starting with Coy.
Audi, I think it was an R8.
Well, we'll take Audi. That's a
Okay,
point.
I wouldn't have
Keaton.
got that.
I thought it was Ferrari.
Yeah, I guess the
Spider-Man.
Lamborghini.
Incorrect there, Mark Donica.
Audi.
That is
Nice.
correct. Adam.
Put Lambo.
Oh,
Yeah, I
right.
did
Donica
too.
has taken the lead.
That's right. In Mike Carlson's category, Mike Donica has somehow gotten just ahead of Halovac for the King of the Mountain. As of right now, still
Right.
a lot of matches left to be played.
Key to Coy, with that steal there, a good point. He needed that. Second question. Second question for Mike Carlson. What was the name of the group of soldiers who fought alongside Captain America in World War II
Oh.
in Captain America,
Howling
the
Commandos.
First Avenger?
The Howling Commandos.
That is
Yeah.
correct. 2 points. 2 points there. Final question. Final question. How does the Hydra sleeper agent, Agent Jasper Sitwell, meet his end in Captain America Winter Soldier?
He's ripped out of a car by the Winter Soldier
I will.
onto a freeway.
Yeah, I'll accept that answer.
We
yes.
can certainly accept that. That's a hell of a
That is-
2-point comeback for
Scared.
Carlson.
It's a scary ending for him.
Yeah,
2
we needed
points.
scary ending. We needed you to put the emotion in it to get the full 2 points. And Ken, you look at this scoreboard. Each and every one of the, even Coy Jander, who's the most experienced competitor as of right now, knew something and had something to contribute in round 2 as we move into round 3.
Absolutely.
All
It's
right,
important he's
guys.
still alive. Let's move on to round.
I would still be alive
In
right
round
now, even
number
if I
3,
did
we are
the
going to
worst
get a
as one of
series
these
of
like
3
competitors
numbers
did
from
in
each
their round
competitor.
2. I would still have a higher
Those numbers
score than
correspond
Coy right now.
to a
So,
category up here at our answer
think I'm doing
desk.
okay.
Your first question that you hear is going to be to you and only to you, as will each question. The first question is worth 2 points. The next question is worth 3 points. The last question is worth 5 points. You will not answer a question if there is no hope for you catching up to the lead. There is no stealing or a penalty for missing a question in round 3. Let's get some numbers, Ken.
All right. Let us collect your numbers, beginning with Mark Donica.
How many to choose from? 1 through what?
You may go 1 through 17.
17. Okay. I'll go 1, 9, 17.
Okay.
1, 9, and 17.
Running the gamut.
All right. Adam.
2, 7, 14.
2, 7, 14. All right. Next up is Carlson.
8, 3, 4.
All right.
Carlson
8,
can
3,
read
4.
numbers and make them funny.
Keaton.
Oh, I get to choose next. Not last. Oh, sorry. 10, 11, and 6.
All right.
Really is a
perfect.
challenge at this point to know which numbers have not been selected. Will
It
Coy
is.
Jander be up to
It's
it?
part of what we got going on.
15. 5. What's left? 13.
You got yourself
That
a
is
bingo.
correct. All right, here we go. Coy, you're up first. The pressure is on you because of your point total of 7. You need to get every question here. You chose number 15. Number 15 category is Lord of the Rings.
Of course it is.
2-point question. What main character do we see get married in The Return of the King?
Samwise. Sam. Right?
Aragorn?
That is incorrect.
Sam, right?
Incorrect. Samwise
Yeah.
Gamgee marries Rosie.
Oh, good for
Aragorn
them.
and Arwen did not get married.
Happy for him.
So, with that, Coy, Jandrew, Crazy Koi, you have been eliminated.
You always have the worst luck in these, man.
Say goodbye to Koi Jandrew, but the great theatrics as always just was not his day. Hell of a competitor here in the Innergeekdom. And we move on to somebody making their rookie performance here today in the Innergeekdom, and that is Keaton. Marky Keaton, for your first question in the 2-point category, you chose number 10. And that corresponds to DC movies.
Damn.
DC movies. In the film Batman Begins, what did the homeless man stop Bruce Wayne from throwing into the fire barrel?
Digging deep in memory banks there.
Go to
His,
5,
his Batman
4,
mask?
3.
That
That
is
is incorrect.
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 Looking for his coat.
His coat.
It's a nice coat.
Threw his coat in.
All right. Next question.
All right, your next category, you chose number 11. Not sure if that's a special number to you, but it worked out okay because your category, Harry Potter again.
Nice. Nice.
And my English accent continues to improve, Ken.
Like a fine wine.
Your question, what is the name of the hippogriff that Harry saves from execution in Prisoner of Azkaban?
Buckbeak.
Yeah.
That is correct,
I love
3
Buckbeak.
points.
All right, and that is going to get her to within 3 of the lead
points.
currently held
What?
by Donica.
All right, so that means we go to Mike Carlson, who has 13 points. He's sitting here. His questions are 8, 3, and 4. Your first one, your 2-point question, will correspond to the number 8. That category is Back to the Future. Back to the Future.
Cobster is going crazy behind the scenes.
2-point question. What is the name of Doc Brown's dog in 1985?
Oh.
Einstein.
That is correct for 2
Nice.
points.
Mike Carlson knows his B to the F.
Absolutely, absolutely. So now we go to Keaton. We have a 3-point.
It's a 5-point question.
My apologies.
You should
5-point
apologize.
question coming your way.
Okay, Keaton, this is your last chance to get points in the Innergeekdom match here. Donica has a 3-point lead on you. If you get this one right, you will not only gain 5 points, but you will gain the lead at least for the moment. You selected number 6 for your 5-pointer, and that corresponds to weapons, tech, vehicles, and magical
Ooh.
objects.
Ooh.
And
Say what?
That's
it's weapons, tech, vehicles, and magical objects.
One more time.
Your 5-point question
Oh, God.
might sound familiar to you. Name 2 of the 3 Deathly
nice.
Hallows from the Harry Potter
Cloak of
series.
Invisibility
Okay.
and the Elder Wand.
The Elder Wand and the Philosopher's Stone.
That is
I have that as incorrect,
that
but
is incorrect.
that's not correct. That's not
incorrect.
correct.
We're looking for Elder Wand was correct.
Resurrection Stone, but it is the Philosopher's Stone. They're not.
You can use a challenge if you want.
But I want to challenge that.
Okay.
Yeah, you
we
should
do have a
challenge
challenge.
And I
over
could have
there.
said invisibility cloak too.
You should challenge that.
So unfortunately, you will not be leaving here today as the winner of this Fatal 5-Way Innergeekdom match.
But you have been eliminated today. On a plus side,
I don't understand.
Hell of a performance.
on a plus side, Keaton, I now know more about Harry Potter than I did 5 minutes ago. All right.
And
All
now,
right.
Ken, we go back to Mike Carlson.
Mike Carlson, your second number, you chose number 3. That corresponds to the category of scores and soundtracks. Scores and soundtracks. It's a 3-point question. It would give you the lead. Who composed the score for Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan?
I don't know.
Five, 4, 3.
Jerry
Two.
Goldsmith.
Great guess, but incorrect. Looking for James Horner, the late great James Horner.
Okay.
So we are now going to Adam Halavic, who sits with 15 points. He has not had a question yet.
All right, Adam, your question. Selected number 2 for your 2-point question. And that corresponds to movie release dates.
Oh,
Movie release
I
dates.
myself with that.
Thank you, Ken. Adam, your question. What 2 MCU films were released
2015.
in 2015?
Avengers: Age of
Ultron
and
and Ant-Man. Yeah.
That is correct
Actually,
for 2
I would have known that.
Oh, boy.
To take the lead, we go back to Mike Carlson. Mike Carlson.
That's like the one
your
movie
final
release dates question I would probably get
question
right. Is that one?
number 4. The category is Star Trek. Star Trek. 5-point question.
Needs this to stay in the game, Ken. How's his bladder doing?
What was Spock's mother's name?
Oh.
5-point round gets tough here, but you never know.
Multiple choice to see.
I want, like, in my mind,
5,
all I'm thinking is
4,
Amanda.
3, 2.
Savikia.
No, incorrect.
That's a good
but
guess.
I'd like to read that fan fiction well.
She was a human, I know.
Yeah, Botanicus himself, Mike Carlson, has
What was it?
been eliminated. I'll tell you, it was my choice, but that was a great
What was the
first-time
answer?
performance here in the Schmodown from Carlson.
It certainly was,
Okay.
Ken. We're looking for Amanda Grayson.
Yes!
Amanda
name.
I got
Grayson.
I got
She
the
was
Amanda
human
part.
in that equation?
Okay.
Not really sure. We're going to move now to Mark Donica. It's between Mark Donica and
Donica
Adam
here.
Hallaback.
Come
First
on,
question for
Halleback,
him. He
come
chose
on.
number 1.
Come
That
on,
category
Adam.
is the MCU. 2-point question. Who voiced the rock creature Korg in Thor
Taika
Ragnarok?
Waititi.
Taika Waititi.
That is correct for 2 points. Back to Adam.
Adam Hallaback, you now find yourself trailing once again for your three-pointer. You selected Joe Theismann's number 7, and up here that corresponds to the DCEU. No one's ever thanked God for the DCEU before, but that will change here today. Your question is, what member of the Suicide Squad was killed by the exploding implant as he tried to escape?
Oh,
That would be Adam Beach's Slipknot.
yeah.
3 points for
Yeah.
Adam Hallaback.
3
He's back on
points
top.
there. Back on top. We're
I
going-
like the DCEU. It was a joke.
Going back to Mark Donica, you chose number 9. Number 9. Considering you once co-hosted Jedi Alliance, you're going to like this because it's Star Wars.
Hey, that's what the category of the show that he talks about.
I don't want to touch the port.
All right. This is your a 3-point question to take the lead and put the pressure on Adam. In Rogue One, a Star Wars story, what was the name of the Mon Calamari admiral that was in charge of the rebel ships?
Admiral Radis.
Absolutely, voiced by the great
Give it to yours,
Steven
Ken.
Stanton. Paul Casey plays him in the costume Admiral Radis for 3 points.
Nice.
Hello, Steven.
All right, pressure back on Adam. Your final question will be a 5-point question administered by Mark Ellis. If you win, it goes back to Mark. If you miss, our winner of this Fatal 5-Way qualified match will be Mark the Enforcer Donica.
Adam, whole lot of preamble to this match. Fiery competition, and now it could come down to this question. For 5 points, you selected number 14. That corresponds to the trilogy of movies known as The Hobbit.
Oh, damn.
Your question
I had a great time today.
is,
Damn.
Thank you for having me.
other than Thorin, besides Thorin, name 4 of the 12
Thorin,
remaining dwarves
Gimli.
in Thorin's company in the Hobbit films. Give you a little more time than 15 seconds on this one. You
Luke
do need-
Skywalker, Han Solo, Chewbacca, Princess Leia.
Are those your official
That
guesses?
is incorrect, which means our winner today in his first match ever,
Nice.
the
You killed it. That was great.
Donica! Wow!
What a win!
What a battle!
What a game! I mean, every competitor came to play right here today, Ken. You know, after you have round one, it was clear that every competitor knew their stuff about certain categories. Some went for some interesting choices on the wheel in round two that paid off. There was a lot of stealing going on, maybe the record for steals we've ever had in round two.
That was great,
and then Donica really shining strongest when it matters the most in round three.
Awesome.
You know what, I got to it. A lot of great performances here today, some debuts that were memorable. We've got some players that are here to stay. I hope they keep coming back for more. And I got to tell you, we're going to see what Coy has to say. He's been in a bit of a slump since his great debut. Let's see if he has the gumption to come back. We know he has the guts. Should we hear what they have to say now?
We're going to hear from all of our competitors right now.
Jen Sturger, take it away.
Yes, Jen!
Oh my God, it's so wonderful to be back and here with Mark the Enforcer. That was an incredible match you put on out there.
It's exactly what I said I was going to do. I came in to win, and that's what I did. I got paid in victory.
You went back and forth with Adam for a little bit. Were you getting a little nervous in that last round?
Not at all. Not at all. He got some of the categories that, if it came down to me, I would be happy to miss. Let's put it that way.
Were there a few categories out there that you were a little intimidated by?
I got to say, having the point leader advantage let me hear all of the stuff that I wanted to pass me by until my number came up, and it was categories that I was familiar with.
You had quite a few steals, though, as well. Tell me how that kept you in the game.
You just got to know this stuff, ultimately.
What were you doing to prepare for all of this?
It's all in my brain. I didn't need to rewatch any movies or study or just be on Wikipedia at the last minute going, oh, what are the names of all the professors of Harry Potter? No, all that stuff's in here.
So now that you won the Fatal 5-Way, what is next for you?
I'm coming for Jason Inman. I'm coming for that championship. It doesn't matter who I'm up against, whoever wins the next Fatal 5-Way match. Because I came, I saw, and I got paid.
Very good. Well, I'm going to send it back to you guys.
Hold it right there.
Jeff?
This microphone. Do you know who I am?
I used to do your show on Popcorn Talk. You're Jeff Snyder.
That's right, I am Jeff Snyder, but more importantly, I'm the team champion of this league.
Do you know who I am?
No idea.
Okay, cool. Do you think you're good at this game?
I know I'm good at this game. You just saw my performance.
We did.
I did.
You know what?
We think you're very good too. You know the Lion's Den, of course, right?
I know the Lion's Den.
Okay. If I may, real.
Yeah.
Just try to do some measuring here.
How would you feel, maybe if we did a little something with your image to make you Lion's Den ready?
The Gucci.
I don't know. Yeah. How would you feel about maybe joining our faction?
What's it pay?
It pays in prestige. It pays in gold right here. It pays for itself.
Nothing monetary. Nothing monetary.
Damn.
Just pure knowledge. This is $500 worth of stuff.
For glory. I mean, we need an Innergeekdom competitor. We saw what you did out there today. We were impressed. You tell us. Do you want to be a part of the den, or you want to stick with the losers out here?
Now, there's two options here. You could answer now, which would be a good answer.
Think about it.
And it would be a yes. Or you could maybe, think about it. But I would say probably say yes, because this is like a big thing.
Is he really going to join the
den? Just ask
den?
anybody.
Holy crap.
We got rid of that dope Myers-Burnett. We got rid of the dope Andrico.
Yeah.
You're big and strong, and we like you.
Enough foreplay here. What's your answer? What do you think?
I think we should do a little bit more talking.
Okay, I'll take that. I will take that. We're going to go. We'll let you enjoy your victory. You sleep on it, big guy, all right? Den out.
Den out. Wow. Okay, well.
What the? I'm here with Adam, who is still visibly fuming after that match. Adam, it came down literally to the last question between you and Mark.
I'm so sad. He was so close.
A lot of things happened. I'm a little frustrated. I'm a little upset. Lion's Den came in. They recruited a new guy. I've been here 3 times. I've lost 3 times now, always to the last question. Christian, it'd be great if I got more than 48 hours notice. Really appreciate it. I'm not supposed to curse. I'm really pissed. And I definitely want to come back again, hopefully not another year, continue competing, and prove that I am one of the betters in this competition. It's a little frustrating, just a little bit,
Totally understandable. Were there any categories
It's all right,
that you were
Adam.
just
You'll come back and you'll get them.
Why?
Going into it, I knew that I had some soft spots, but man, I feel like I really crushed it on those other ones, and Yeah, it hurts. It hurts. It's really painful. I'm just, you know, I'm done. I'm not answering more questions.
Aww.
Hey guys, I'm here with Mike Carlson. Mike, you were a highly anticipated competitor coming into this. The Schmodown fans were really excited to see you. Got any messages for them?
Yeah, you're welcome. I know you enjoyed it. So just PayPal me at my email address. I'll post it on Twitter.
We have a Patreon, dude.
No, but don't give it to their Patreon. Give it directly to me, and I'll put info on my Twitter about that. So yeah, you're welcome is all I want to say.
Oh, so what was your strategy going into the wheel round about not spinning? Did you think you could just avoid it altogether? They'd forget about you?
I'll be fully honest. I had a full bladder from drinking a lot of Taco Bell soda, and I didn't want to get up because it was going to disturb the bladder and make me have to go even worse. And that is absolutely what happened by the end. That was my strategy, not to pee all over myself.
Now, going forward, I'm sure we'll be seeing more of you. Who would you like to compete against in the Innergeekdom?
You know, there's a lot of great names here. There's a lot of people. Honestly, I don't care. Whenever I have free time, I live like 5 minutes from here. I'll wander down. I'll compete against anyone. I don't care. I'll find a guy over at the Islands restaurant. I'll bring him over here. I'll compete against him. It doesn't matter.
Awesome. Well, it was so great seeing you compete today, Mike. Like I said, highly anticipated. You did not let us down.
Back.
Hopefully
Jen
we see you again soon.
Yeah, maybe.
Keaton, that was a wonderful, wonderful day. Your first Schmodown competition and your first Innergeekdom.
Yeah, my first everything.
And you came in with 15 points. That is solid as solid gets.
Yeah, you know, and it should have been more. I'm a little disappointed in myself. Like when people say the lights get to you, they get to you.
I saw you that first round. You kind of looked like you were kicking yourself under the table. What happened?
You know, like I knew it was Remus Lupin. It was one of those things where like I would write something down, or like it would be right on the tip of my tongue, and then like as soon as they would say, okay, answers, I would like, oh, it would click in my head what it was. And so with Remus Lupin, with Zoe Saldana, with Sophie Turner, and even with Robert Pattinson, that should have been a 2-pointer for me, and I'm so bummed that I blanked.
But you were hanging with the guys up until that very last round. And then the Harry Potter thing happened. What happened?
That's going to haunt me for the rest of my life. Hopefully not, but Philosopher's Stone, I just got sloppy. I got excited, I got sloppy, I got cocky because they said it was a Harry Potter question after I'd already lost all hope when they said it was like a weird kind of, you know.
Yeah, I don't even know what category that was, guys.
It was a weird
Figure it out.
Yeah, figure it out.
They were like special weapons and magic.
Like, say what?
What?
I don't know. But then as soon as it came into the Harry Potter world, I'm like, oh my god.
I can redeem myself.
I can redeem myself, and then came out with, I should have said Invisibility Cloak, I should not have said Philosopher's Stone, and rookie mistake.
Yep, but it's not the last time we're going to see you, right? You're coming back.
I hope not. I hope you guys have me back. I had a blast, and I want to be back. I gotta prove myself, redeem myself.
Absolutely. Well, I'm sure the fans loved you, and we'll definitely find out in the Schmoville
She should
universe
definitely come back. 100%. I want to see her back. Oh my gosh.
We hope to see you again soon.
Awesome. Thank you guys so much. See you next time. Yeah.
Oh, boy, that was a tough one.
It was hot in there. It was hot in the robe. It was
you are wearing your bathrobe.
It was a choice was made, and it wasn't the right one. It wasn't. For my Marvel fans, I didn't miss a Marvel question, so I feel the only solace I have is not missing Marvel. The one solace.
Yeah, Heroes on the wheel. It kind of stuck you that
expected it to be
round.
more narrow,
Really?
and then the broad spectrum of what heroes are out in the world just messed with me. I wasn't ready. Wasn't there.
So, as we learn, you live by the wheel, you die by the wheel.
Yeah.
What are you going to do to get back into the Innergeek?
I'm going to watch Lord of the Rings, because apparently Lord of the Rings is my weakness. So I've got 12 hours of quality entertainment and about 10 hours of less quality entertainment, depending on the trilogy ahead of me. So I'm going to go in positive first, and then I'll finish with those hobbits. But I will watch them because, man, that hurts me to not know anything, much less something so important to so many people.
Yeah, and do you have a message out to the fans?
If you have me on your roster, I'm sorry. I will do better. I am better. I'll come back better. And I'm still here.
Start with a different robe next time.
Different robe, less hot.
Less robe.
Thanks, guys. It was awesome. I had so much fun. I love this game, so I'll be back.
Great. That's all we wanted to hear.
We'll see you soon.
Yay, I love Koi.
Well, you see there, Ken, I mean, look, it's classy as you could possibly be. I know that there's some competitors that are very disappointed. A great new star in the Innergeekdom, certainly in Keaton and Mike Carlson, and then Mark Donica. I mean, the guy, he's got class all over him. He seems very confident going into whoever he will be facing in the new Fatal 5-Way matchup. Who wins that to play Donica for the right to compete on the top of the mountain, Mr. Jason Inman?
The Innergeekdom is off and running here in Season 5. You guys, this is what you're doing by supporting us on Patreon, giving these matches, getting new names in here, expanding what we do in our reach. That's because of you. We thank you very much for that. And Mark, you're okay too.
Oh, well, thank you very much, Ken. Make sure you check out the Movie Trivia Schmodown Facebook page. Listen to the Schmodown Rundown on iTunes. And like you said, support the Patreon. So many tiers for your fandom needs. For the Schmodown, that is Ken Knapsack. I am Mark Ellis. We're off to get our chest waxed. And we'll see you on Friday when I take on Jeff the Insnider. I forgot his last name.
Oh my gosh. Wow, you guys. Well, that was great. Oh my gosh, I love all these new competitors so much, and it's so good to see Koi back and to see Adam back, and that was so close for Adam. He was almost there. He almost had it. But I feel like I did decent in this one. There were a couple that I'm kicking myself that I couldn't pull, but I feel like I held my own pretty okay. To be honest, this is the most nervous I've ever been doing a reaction and trying to answer questions. But this was fantastic, and it's such a great way to kick off Innergeekdom for this season, and I'm very interested to see if the Lion's Den actually ends up with a new member, if he actually says yes. Because I feel like Mark Donica would be a good fit for the Lion's Den, and that would be really, really interesting. It would be good for them to have another Innergeekdom player in their faction again. And man, that was great. I really, really hope that we see Keaton back. If you guys couldn't tell, I love her. She's amazing, and I want her back. But yeah, this was great. This is getting me so pumped for the rest of the Innergeekdom matches this season. I'm so stoked for just this whole season in general. It's going to be insane. But Innergeekdom, I'm really, really excited to see what happens. Yeah. And please leave your comments down below, guys. What did you think? Who were you rooting for? Who do you think we're going to see back? Who do you want them to face? Just talk to me about it, because like I said, I love Innergeekdom so much, and this league means a lot to me. So let's talk about that in the comments. Please hit that like button if you enjoyed your time here. Thank you guys so, so much for watching. Please check out the Schmodown Patreon if you haven't already, and I will see you all next time.